Hey Aquarius, welcome to Intuitive Tarot. I'm Tiara. I'm not here for likes, shares, or subscriptions, though I did hear that it helps the channel grow. That is up to you, what you're going to do on your side of the screen. This is for energy and not signs, okay? Get your natal chart out, see where you have Aquarius at or Uranus, and that is where you want to focus. The rise and fall of stars is wrapping up, so Saturn's playbook is highly relevant. I'm going to structure the channel out a little bit better, but the links to personals are below. The links to personals are below. People have been emailing me asking, do I do personals? The links to personals are below at the website kthawkins.com/energy sessions, where you'll also find tools and resources on real estate and business development, okay? This is a general read for the energy of Aquarius. You got the Ace of Cups out here upright, so this is a very much me energy. And then you have the Five of Pentacles out here in reverse. This is very much a self-prioritizing energy. Somebody else had a self-prioritizing energy. I want to say it was Capricorn. Yeah, Capricorn. Libra. Check out all the readings. Remember that your natal chart is made up of the color of energy that is the 12 signs, okay? But that's what this is here. This is a self-prioritizing energy where somebody's like, look, this is only saying what needs to be said, only doing what needs to be done. Otherwise, this is a cocoon energy. So it looks like Aquarius energies, you actually may be ahead of this energy with the next cycle coming in, being health and hibernation. Whatever significant relationships that you had to release in order for you to go into this health and hibernation, it looks like you may have already done it or done it with ease here with the Princess of Wands in reverse here, but that would make sense because Aquariuses are really good with detachment. So it looks like you just went ahead and you did the dizzle, okay? Princess of Wands here, you have to give out some bad news, or you will be delivering bad news. Be very careful wherever you have this in your chart, because you could be a very harsh or direct communicator. But what I'm really hearing is people are taking it as you're being a harsh communicator because you're just saying what it is, and that's it. Again, detachment is very strong out here. In the past here was the Prince of Cups, and now I understand here with the Two of Cups being a strong energy out here, you communicated already. You said what you said already. You were very vulnerable. You were very open. You tried already. So now it's like if you didn't get it, you just didn't get it. What you have left is for you, because it's not like it's a first attempt, or it's, you know, it's like you did things in the proper order. So you told people how you feel, you gave them second chances, and now you just like, okay, that was, you're up, you know. This is giving me the energy of people who are coming back saying, you know, hey, my bad. You like, you already said that, or no, that's what happened last time. No. And they're giving you these long drawn out explanations, and, you know, let me explain why, and you just looking like it's okay, it's really okay. I'm sure you had your reasons by being very short. As above here, Two of Cups in reverse. Ain't that what? That's the Ace of Cups, by the way. Double up on the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups here. So while someone's trying to come in, you are leaving. This is a runner chaser dynamic. It's definitely not you that's chasing. But I also don't get that you're running either. You're just sitting there, brick wall, with the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You hear them, you see them, you just don't care. And I do see don't care because you're not even, you can only focus on one thing at a time. The Moon here in reverse here. All your emotions are out. So again, what I just said, all that I just said, you already didn't express yourself. You already talked to people. You've already set your expectations, and it's just, this is how it's going to be here. So now that that's done, there's no reason for us to, you know, like, people know exactly how you feel, and they know exactly what's important to you, and that's you right now. The Judgment here in reverse. Bad call, bad news. Now that everything's out and everything's on the table, now that you're by yourself, I feel there's a high reflection energy here, and you like, shoulda, coulda, woulda, won't happen again. That's exactly how you're feeling here. With the Five of Wands, people are looking at you as being combative, competitive, overly aggressive. And I just heard overly aggressive for your nature. This is also giving me an energy of people trying to make you tell them what's wrong with you, make you tell them what's happening, because you're not really talking here. But I'm picking up real big bubble bath energy, like you chilling. This is someone that wants to date themselves, go out by themselves, not really be bothered. This is someone who's coming in, turning their computer on, doing their work, slaying their work. But people is like, why you didn't tell me good morning, and I didn't see you in the coffee room. Like, I don't, detachment, I don't do that. I just come here to work, I'm doing my job, and I'm out. I don't gotta do all that. I don't have to, and I don't want to, and I don't have to, and nothing's wrong with me to be that way. Two of Cups in reverse next to the Three of Cups here. You're choosing yourself over your friends. Simple as that. I also feel like if you were in a relationship, or if you had a partnership, you are out dating again. This is someone who is definitely out. And when I say dating, that don't mean that you're necessarily being intimate with people. This is just someone who's having drinks. They're pulling up to the bar. Meeting strangers. Because that right there, what you had in the past, this wasn't that. You like, anyway, next. I just heard a slot has been open, you know. Aquarius rules friends. The Three of Cups is out here with the Five of Wands, though. Not them friends. I don't want them friends no more. Full moon on this card. That cycle's over. I know them. I don't fool with them. They ain't what I thought they was. Also, people who've changed. And you've been with them on this transition of change, because I see the Prince of Cups with the Ace of Cups. That's a Two of Cups dynamic. So you talk to them. Y'all exchange emotions. You said, hey, I feel this way when. They said, my bad, I did that because. Let's compromise. What's the solution? Moving forward. And guess what? Kept doing the same damn thing. So now you're just saying, nah, I'm over it. Don't worry about it. And this is now, and that's usually how it is when you detach from something. It's when people then want to fight for it, want to argue with you, want to try. You know, it's just a little too late. I can love with all my heart. You know, I have so much to give. But with a player like you, I don't stand a chance. That's just the way it is. That's JoJo, A Little Too Late. Y'all might want to look that song up. It's old. Nine of Pentacles here. Pre-Empress energy. I've been on. Tell me who gone what? Beyonce. Virgo energy. That is Virgo energy too. What song is that? I know since you were little girls, you planned on being in my world. Don't you forget it. This is my shit. Bow down, bitches. You don't need them. Yikes. Princess of Swords and Four of Cups. They're gonna have to sit there. You just what? Hold on. You just benched everybody. You like, I don't really need a team to play. You know what? I'm like, this just went real, you know. But this is the energy of like people who ask for it. Like, you know, I woke up like this. You could definitely check out the Virgo energy. I haven't done Virgo yet, man. Now I want to do it. I said I wasn't gonna do it today. But definitely a lot of Virgo energy, self-solitude. This could also be a time frame. So this stuff could be happening right now as we speak, or before Virgo season wrap up. You're going to be definitely one of the people that's bounced out. And it's just like, what happened to your friend so-and-so? And it's like, we went our separate ways. That's the nice way to say they don't fuck with you anymore. Because they don't want to ask Aquarius what happened. Where if you had this in your chart. What happened to that job? You going to tell them. It was a piece of shit. But if they ask them what happened, they're just going to say, Virgo decided to go in another direction. Yeah, whatever. These are people who are going to be very upset that they can no longer access your energy either. Someone new is entering your life with situation and a balance that requires careful handling here. It's funny because this say chair filled, but look how your back turned. This is someone who's in their own head, in their own world. So if you are, FYI, wherever you have this in your chart, or if you know someone with this in their chart, approach with caution. They're not trying to come off as detached and ugly to everyone, but that's just where they are right now in order to preserve, in order to recoup and to heal. Remember, the next cycle from Scorpio to Capricorn season is health and hibernation. So a lot of people are going to be reserved. A lot of people are going to be more private. Remember that this is the 11th house energy too. So if you just want to know what's going to be going on with friends in general, the friend dynamic in general, no matter who you are, this is how it's going to be when it comes to friends and groups of people. People going to be doing their own thing, and people may feel ignored and they may feel like they're bogged down, but those people who ain't got nothing going on, because this is going to be the collective energy for the 11th house, which is friendships and groups. There ain't gonna be no friendships and groups right now because people are stepping into the new version of themselves. Remember, watch. I will make them relevant. I'll make a playlist that say relevant videos. But basically, it's that energy of a lot of people have broken up with things, peoples, and situations, circumstances that they identify with. Like that's Kiara, who worked over there for 20 years. That's how they know you. You talking about the one that work at Publix? Or you talking about the one that be around the corner? That's how they knew you. But what happens when you move? Now who are you? You're Kiara who works... Where she work now? Who is it? You know what I mean? How are they going to identify you now outside of your name? People have to go and think about that, and they got to find themselves again. Two of Cups in reverse here with Fair Woman. That's like the Queen of Swords. That's you. Not really want no partnerships. Isolation, okay? From the Three of Cups, from your friends. Look, teardrops, great power, great personal sorrow that fell out with your friend group. That's why, though, so that you can find yourself for your new group. And again, this is collective 11th house energy. So people are falling out with their groups, falling out with their coworkers because they're not the same. And you just don't know. Falling out with these coworkers and focusing on your actual job instead of playing with them is what could get you a promotion, get you transferred to another office, get you a pay raise, get you relocated because you didn't fell out with them and now you focused. Everything happens for a reason. Falling out with this friend group could be the reason that you meet your husband. Because you're not body yada yada in. Because you're not a city girl. Because you decided to go do some hiking and biking and massages. This might be where you meet your man or your woman. Because you're not with them anymore. So definitely pay attention to this. You're going to come into a new dynamic of people. But there has to be a break first. When you come in, you don't just, this pre-Empress energy, Nine of Pentacles to the Empress, they have to come in. She was in the garden in the Nine of Pentacles, gardening. So she's probably hot, sweaty. She had some damn gloves. So she probably need to go take a shower first. That's what this health and hibernation is. It's a cleansing. It's a shower. It's a first house change. It's a first house, your appearance, your identity is being altered. And then you can go into this new dynamic. If you show up to the club and you off dress code, they're not going to let you in. That's exactly what this is. Nine of Pentacles with excitement here. You could be telling everybody, get out my face, feeling tied down and frustrated. You're tired. Don't help me. Don't call me. Leave me alone. Princess of Wands. That's the bad news that everybody getting. Younger woman here. This is like a night energy here, but it's also giving me the energy of a temper tantrum. The younger woman with the firecracker, whether you are male or female, this is somebody who in their feelings. Is what it is. Fair man is here. I'm also picking up intuitively that you were cost something because of how you carried yourself and who you hung around, where you went. I'm picking that up too. You could be reflecting and realizing with this, the Judgment card and the Moon in reverse, that the reason that you haven't met your person because you got the rose here with fair man and you got fair woman. Advice from a friend. So this is like the King and Queen of Swords. Somebody has not approached you. Your match hasn't approached you because of who you hang around, how you dress, where you work, what you do. And you're starting to think about it and realize something's got to give, because it's not a proper representation of who you are. It's not a proper reflection of who you are. They say birds of a feather flock together, but then you want to say you're not a hoe, but you with a whole bunch of hoes. That doesn't make sense. So this is what is happening here, where you kind of saying, dang, you kind of bitter, kind of a little upset because you feel like something cost you an opportunity. Even if this is work related, all of them was still in time, but you wasn't still in time. They didn't catch you still in time, but now they got an attitude towards you, or they're watching you. And you like, what y'all watching me for? They was doing it, not me. But them the people you be with every day. Them the people you eat lunch with every day. We just ain't catch you. And you like, this some bullshit. Let me just, I can't fool with y'all because y'all got people looking at me differently. That's exactly what this is. Period of prosperity and abundance is here now that you're loving on yourself. Something, yeah, I'm intuitively picking up that something cost you. These friends cost you. You could have been holding yourself to a certain standard. This is embarrassment too. I've been picking up a lot of embarrassment. Say you were elegantly attending an event. Maybe you were receiving an award, or you were doing, a toast, and you're just being elegant and professional and poised and sophisticated, and your friends like, that's right, bitch. Yeah, you got it. And you just like, what the fuck? They thought that they were supporting you. That is their form of supporting. You saying, don't support me, don't help me, bitch, just don't say nothing. And they're mad about it. What I do? I'm always like that. You being fake. You changing. Five of Wands with happiness here. Now it's a problem between what was good and what was not good. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. They're trying to tell you, you changing. You acting funny. You acting brand new. Keep acting funny. Keep changing. Keep acting brand new. You've been warned. Because they need to grow up is what I'm seeing here. And that's why people are differentiating is what I just heard. That's why people are breaking up. Because ain't nobody finna sit here and drag these people onto a positive path. They're coming or nah. All you have to do is be the standard. Water seeks its own level is what a friend of mine keeps saying to me. So if you up here, then water will seek its own level. If you down here, that's what that do not be tempted to lower your standards. You want to keep going and kicking it at the bar, or you want to start going to do you want to go to the movies, or do you want to go to a live opera? Get you somebody that can do both. You know what I mean? But these friends here look like they can't. The moon in reverse with what still came out. Do not be tempted to lower your standard. It was on the bottom of the deck. We just talked about it, but here it is out here with the moon in reverse. These people want you to come down. They're not coming up. You've come to that conclusion because they've done something to embarrass you or cost you or misrepresent you, and you like, okay, nah, y'all can call me what you want, but you won't be calling me for free with this period of prosperity and abundance out here. Too much concern with sexual matters. So this could be people really concerned about their appearance, which Aquarius is known for, star energy. But guess what? Not like that. You find it another way. Prince of Cups with peace and harmony out here. You could have been trying to talk to them and like, hey, you know, compromise with them. Hey, this is how I want to do it. This is how this looks. But you got forces working against you on the bottom of the deck. That's why this Three of Cups with teardrops is out here. They got aroused out of seeing if they could shake you, waver you, bring you down, pull you. Because they just did. Because they wasn't coming up. They're like, she thinks she all that. Watch this. She always, I know how to get her mad. Warning you of a problem either now or in the future. I think Sagittarius popped off with that. I can't remember that. So, this is the Judgment in reverse. Someone's bad. I'm telling you, get away from these people. Bull here on the bottom of the deck. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. This is Taurus energy. This is love and money. This is Venus energy. So this is you having that self-love on yourself here with successfully overcoming a problem here, and then a period of ill health and depression, and someone is behaving stupidly. You better get away from these folks, because when they come to the conclusion that it's a them thing and it's a them problem, they're going to lash out at you. And it's just not worth it, because you already know how they get down, because you've already had this conversation. You've already seen what you need to see. What's this Princess of Wands here with the younger woman? Free yourself. Coming out as an issue. With what? Separation on the bottom of the deck. You telling them, look, we can still be cool. It's like you're saying, I'm still here, but back it up. Because you need to put some distance and some space between y'all. That's what this bad news is, that they just don't want to hear. This is this excitement. What's the Three of Cups with the teardrops? They just won't change. You realize you can't change people. When you can't change people, then you have to change people. Attraction. This is Virgo energy. Again. You was trying to bring them up with true love on the bottom of the deck because you love them, trying to bring them up to speed, but it just wasn't working that way. Now with very soon out here, worth waiting for, and separation. It's better just to operate alone and independently right now than to just have people around you. Passion on the bottom of the deck with soulmate and engagement here. Because you're not going to be portrayed, and your evolution is not going to be noted or appreciated by these people. Matter of fact, they could end up eclipsing out your energy. Eclipse season is coming up. I don't know the dates. I know the end of October is when we pop it off. So, yeah, I might want to pay attention. I also just heard Maybon, which is what? September 23rd, the autumn equinox. Something about the balance out. And I'm looking at this Libra energy. What I like about my home is it's coming out as an issue. You like the familiarity, but you just tired. Something I didn't like when I was young. There's some things that you just can't accept anymore. You like, I mean, I'm not a kid anymore. Like, we just shouldn't be doing that. You've just changed. You've outgrown these people, and they don't like it. I wish my parents would. It's coming out. She had a better role model, or you wish they had better role models. I feel down when I think about. You feel like when you stop fooling with these people, you know you're the best standard and the best form of advice and opinion that these people ever had. They just doomed now. If I could visit any place, it would be. But you got somewhere to be. So So I'm sorry y'all parents didn't raise y'all better. Y'all didn't learn. Y'all didn't access this etiquette, this information. I'm sorry y'all haven't grown. I'm sorry y'all ain't got nobody to turn to. But they don't look at you as their leader or their mentor or their advisor. They look at you as a friend. And they want a body yada yada. And you just like, look, nah. I'm very curious about, you don't know what the hell going on with them. Like what? Where was y'all getting that from? Alright, links to personals is below. This is what I have for you, wherever you have this in your chart. And this is a collective energy for that new cycle that's coming in. The energy is already showing up. So I'll make sure I put this as collective because this is what's going on with these groups. This is how you end up in that health and hibernation cycle. Because of stuff like this, where it's just like, you know what? You are the weakest link, okay, baby? Goodbye. Until we meet again, keep growing.